फाइनेंस और स्टॉक मार्केट बोलना है तो स्टॉक मार्केट के रिलेटेड आपको पता होना चाहिए। अगर आपने गिटार बोलना है, गिटार में कौन सा सॉन्ग आते हैं, वो मैंने क्वेश्चन क्यों पूछा आपको पता है? दैट आई आस्क्ड बिकॉज यू आर गेटिंग वेरी लो। I wanted you to come up and smile. That's the reason I started asking things which you are very good at. But जब real interview होगा तो ऐसा नहीं। They will ask you 1 question, 2 question, 3 question, 4 question. If you are not able to answer, they will throw you out because 50 more people are waiting and they have 10 other things to do. The interviewer has 10 other things to do.
Rishabh, I like your personality. The way you entered, that was good, you know. As a person, I can sense that you can be a fit for a finance guy. But you know, I could sense that there was a lack of confidence, right? Because that was not backed by the knowledge. I just asked these small questions of mutual funds and LSD. So these are the basic questions of finance. If you are opting for that, you should be through with your business. So that is one thing which you need to grow upon. And I could sense that you are not following any news, any TV channel, or you are not reading any magazine to brush up your general awareness skills, right? That is, yeah.
And that's because nowadays Malya and JLUs are the two main news that most of the news channels are playing.
Yeah, that's right. But you know, when I specifically asked about Malya, the way you described the case, it was not accurate basically. I deliberately had to ask what was the name of park, right? So the way you were giving me answer, you were just you were not concrete enough to give me the right answer what I am about to ask, right? And whatever you are reading, you have to come through with a specific thing, specific example. Whatever you are saying, वो इतना concrete होना चाहिए कि I am getting the right answer which interviewer is looking at, right? आपको knowledge है which, but वो लग रहा है कि वो brush up नहीं हुआ. That knowledge is not being brush up since last 15 days or 20 days. So ठीक है, interview लेने आ गए, mock interview, as such you came there, right? And I definitely second sir कि if it would have been a real interview, so we would have not given you that much of time, because that time we will not dig out the person's knowledge. We will just see, okay, if he is giving the answer for first 2-3 questions, then only we will take interest as an interviewer, right? Otherwise, and as an interview, we will use the interest and we will ask the person to go. So it is only you who will create the interest. Whatever you are saying, if you are taking finance as a specialization, you should be strong enough to give me the reasons of that, right? Questions जो आप बोलेंगे उसी से questions आएंगे.
To hear from me too. Rishabh, in life there are certain stages, right? And when we achieve that, what we do is we relax. And in your life there was one stage when getting admission into your college was the thing, right? So what is happening is you are relaxing till late. And you haven't actually given a thought that I have to work maybe for placements or maybe something in life, right? So now is the time when you have to tie your shoes again and rush and work hard, because there are n number of MBAs in finance field who are working maybe 10 times or 100 times more than you, right? And when you say, because actually we are not dig deeper, क्योंकि आपने तो बोल ही दिया कि मेरे को अभी ज़्यादा information नहीं है. But then at a stage like this, when the entire information is there anywhere, यहाँ पे तो मुझे बच्चे को आपको मुझे बताना चाहिए what is stock and how stock markets are actually working, right? क्योंकि जहाँ तक मुझे आइडिया स्कूल्स में भी अब सिखाना शुरू कर दिया. They do have this mock activities in their own schools जहाँ पे they get to know what stock markets.
These are the smallest questions. ये बहुत basics है.
And second thing, when you said the papers are full of Malyas, look at any business paper. कोई नहीं दे रहा, nobody is covering it on the front page. और कर भी रहे हैं, there are 10 news other than that. Savvy की news आई है, I can show you that. वो क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हो आप? See, the interview is led by you, बेटा. Introduction में भी आपने इतना shallow introduction दिया था that she has to ask or I have to ask you more. You were the one who were leading that interview. Questions आपके answers में से आ रहे थे, isn't it? You said stock market, we asked you stock market. You said financial institutions, we started asking for financial institutions. You said कि newspapers, I read newspapers, right? हमने कहा चलो newspaper पढ़ता है, हम पूछ लेते हैं उसमें से, right? So please remember, you are the leader in an interview. You have to read that. So be prepared for that. Mock था तो mockery मत बनाओगे, very serious. They spend a lot of time and rest on you. So please make sure कि next time this does not happen. And as everyone is saying, you have potential. You are here because you have potential. But then I did not see that potential being modified into anything in the past few months, sorry. Because I know you from day one. जहाँ पे आप वहीं हो,
somehow looks like थोड़े casual हो गए. See, I work with a company called Vodafone, head of the client. So basically, बच्चे क्या चाहिए ना, किताबी नॉलेज नहीं चाहिए. What we need is real market information. Okay, then only you will be able to influence business. Okay, and support the business. वहाँ पे तो इंस्टीट्यूट नहीं चल रहा, खत्म हो गया, इंस्टीट्यूट खत्म हो गया. We really want, and there are 50 people who are doing it. You know. So the good thing is you have potential. Okay, and you just need to brush up. Finance MBA करके खत्म नहीं होता है, बहुत सारी चीज़ें के आगे जाती हैं. MNC, फिर CA, and organization just only don't like people having MBA finance. I'm just giving an example. They want next level also because finance is that field. So if you are getting into finance, अभी तक आपका इक्विटी आपको कंफर्म होना चाहिए था, 2-4 शेयर आपके अकाउंट में होने चाहिए थे, म्यूचुअल फंड आपका खाता खुला होना चाहिए था, पीपीएफ आपको पता होना चाहिए. My son takes money out of ATM with only 11 years. So I have not given separate ATM. वो मेरा चेक बुक होता है. I am training him. तो ये सब थ्योरेटिकल आपने क्लास में पढ़ लिया. आपका म्यूचुअल फंड अकाउंट है ना, उनका CPF बैंक, all that you should be doing for your father, not he should be doing it for you. Because when you do it practically, you learn. We are not interested in bookish knowledge, but that is how the knowledge goes up. We are interested in real market, what is happening. But you need to read who is there. Right? So the good thing I am repeating the last time, you have potential. Now how much you want to take it out for yourself and where you want to go is your choice. Right? Have a great day and a great day.
Thank you, sir.
On the rest,
Probably next time when we meet, I'll have.
Yeah, okay, folder you should keep with yourself and you should give resume like this. Okay, just carry resume in the folder which you need.
And it should be signed off.
I past used to manage some 50 working stores. Any kid, if I am going to a store, I will store it. Of the organization. Any kid who is not straight, who is supposed to be customer facing, just throw out. Right? So just keep that in mind. Have a great day.
On the very first station.
three not.
302.
What's your name? Yamini. Yamini, please introduce yourself.
My name is Yamini Sharma, and I am born and brought up in Delhi as well, and I've done my schooling from Delhi as well. I have been born and brought up in Delhi, and my graduation is from AICTE University. I've done BBA, and currently I'm pursuing PGDM Programme. And talking about my activities and co-curricular activities, I have been active participant in various workshops or activities conducted here only. I have even won marketing activity which was conducted by Sparsh NGO. There I was the winner. We had to sell the Diwali products to the various customers, and then that profit we earn from those products, that would be going to NGO, Sparsh. And then secondly, I have attended many workshops, and I have done life projects currently. And one is for marketing, and one is for HR. And that's it. And lastly, I would say about me that I am a very extrovert person. So I challenge I welcome every challenge.
What would you like to opt as a specialization? HR. So why do you think, because you have won the marketing competition or selling competition, do you think that you are fit for
No,
marketing?
ma'am, I have done life project in HR as well, and I have attended many HR workshops as well.
Okay. Can you
My
name
key interest.
the few workshops which you have attended?
Ma'am, 2 workshops. Ma'am, currently I have done live project in HR, which was at CAPSA Consulting Services. There we have done recruitment.
Okay.
And then the other live project I did was for under BRN project. The BRN is our subject in which we had to do a research project. So I did the research project. That was for marketing. That was at Ozone Ayurvedics. They deal into skincare products and beauty products.
So what kind of recruitment you did in CAPSA?
Ma'am, this was a consulting firm. So we had to specify the various candidates who fit according to the qualifications or qualities to the clients. Like they have their various clients. So we serve for the various different profiles. Like we searched for supply chain manager. We searched for business development manager. We searched for a company like a Flyer, which is a Singapore-based company, and they are going to start up their offices in Gurgaon as well soon. So that is the startup. So they need manpower, and there were two posts. One was for air ticketing and one was for holiday packages. So we even searched candidates for them. And
What tool have you used there?
Naukri.com.
What is Boolean search?
Ma'am, Boolean search is like if you are searching for supply chain manager, and if you if you are searching between 2 to 6 years of experience, so the range you give between 2 to 6, they will show you all the results between 2 to 6 years of experience.
What is that next?
And Boolean search is basically whatever keywords you are putting, they would catch that keyword, and everything even if one keyword is there in the resume, they'll catch that resume and they'll present it to that resume.
What is that next? That's also part of that's a database.
Ma'am, actually we were supposed to do only outsourcing. So we were given the portal by company itself, and then on that portal we had to only mention the keywords as suggested by the company only. They only told us what specification we have to.
What would be prerequisites to hire a supply chain manager?
Prerequisite, ma'am, like their job responsibilities.
Job responsibility, description, what are the quality management?
Ma'am, for supply chain manager, one has to be good in logistics. Basically, it should be first a supply chain manager.
How do you search, for example, you are hiring a supply chain manager and you have to search the right resumes on Naukri.com, right? If you put the word supply chain management, there will be any number of resumes. So how will you screen the profile?
We screened the profile. The supply chain manager was a company, their client, which was for Airnet Infotech. That was their sister company only. And in that company, that's basically a telecom-based company. So we hired people which had the telecom base, like they should have done work in the telecom base, and they should have the knowledge of BTS, that was base transmission system. And then we wrote over there like vendor management they should have known, vendor development should have they known, and then we used to ask them that their communication skills should be good. So whenever we order it, we make sure that their communication skills are good. And then like these kind of BTS, we put keyword there BTS. So a person who has knowledge about BTS, they already shortlisted according to those keywords.
What is the ratio between the screening of the profile and the selection? For example, you have to close 10 position. So minimum how many CVs have you screened? You should know.
Ma'am, actually, ma'am, we were not supposed to given any specific number of vacancies. We were just told to specify the candidates as many as possible in a particular day. Yes. Take a consideration. Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, to close the position, we were supposed to give around 10 to 12 candidates per day, like for screening. And then our mentors had they had screened them further, and then they have further forward their candidates resumes to the company for
aspire to become an HR manager. So, what qualities do you think one HR should have?
Ma'am, firstly, I would say HR, a person should be an extrovert, because the main work of HR is to manage the manpower. If a person is not an extrovert, he or she may not be able to talk to his various candidates, the employees, and sometimes it's like the employees or the workers in the company are not very comfortable in sharing their problems. But if a person is extrovert, they may make them feel comfortable, may talk to them and find out what's the problem if they are having any problem. And then secondly, he should have a leadership quality as well. He should know what person is right for which job at which time particularly. And then the person should have knowledge about every aspect of HR, and he should have a commanding language as well. He should know different various ways, like which kind of leadership function he should apply, like whether he should be participative or freelance, or he should be very much authoritative. Like what he should have the knowledge what kind of people are working in the organization. He should know how to judge people basically, that how people would do work. He should have
First point which you have put up, that is the extrovert, right? If you will be an extrovert being an HR, how will you retain confidentiality?
Ma'am, I think like when you are in such a reputed company or at such a reputed position, by the experience of time, you know everything. What is confidential and what you should talk to the people or talk to the other clients over about your company, and what policy. There are various rules and regulations as well which you have to follow. So every HR or every different profile in the positions in the company, or workers or employees, they have this idea and they have this knowledge what all confidentialities they should maintain for the company's reputation or for company's beneficiary.
Where do you see yourself 5 years down the line?
Sir, I would see myself as an HR manager, as I am really very much interested in this profile only, because the work in this profile is for a generalist work. So I would really love to, even if in my SIP I am looking for a profile which is kind of a generalist profile. I know this is really a startup for me, so no company would really give me so much opportunities or job responsibilities as I have no experience. But I would really love to go for a company which could give me experience in different various aspects of HR, because I would really like to have as much as learning I could. This would really help me for further in my career.
So, is your parents told you that HR, you decided
No, sir,
somebody
this is my
guided?
decision. No, sir, this is my decision.
Your business.
As I feel I am appropriate for HR only, and my interest in this community.
Normally, HR is changing very fast. Can you cover some of the latest happenings in HR that are making it more dynamic and challenging?
Dynamic and challenging, you are talking about which aspect?
Latest happenings in the corporate with respect to HR, maybe with respect to their policies, procedures.
Ma'am, like currently, many companies want candidates should be good in Excel.
Yeah, only my question is different. Chalo, very clearly, share some HR reviews.
HR related news. Ma'am, this is the only majorly news I have been known, that the companies are looking for the candidates